story. The starry-eyed Jaster, who'd always dreamed of breaking away from Rosa to travel through space, decides to follow the path of a space pirate. His transport is the Dorgenark, a top-class pirate cruiser. What kind of future awaits him amid this endless sea of stars? Still mistaken by his crewmates for the legendary bounty hunter Desert Claw, Jaster sets out on an adventure as vast and limitless as the depths of space itself. Hello everyone, I'm KDH of Avalon, and I'm back with more Rogue Galaxy. And I'm going to make sure I know what I'm talking about from now on, because I was wrong about pretty much everything in my first 3 videos. I didn't bother correcting myself because, well, I was kind of pressed for time when editing them. And I actually forget exactly where I am supposed to go doing this. Also, I've forgotten to start my timer, so I'll try and do that real quick while I'm doing all of this. Slightly, there we go. So I can just add a minute to that. Now, I think it's... no, it's not back there. That's where the captain and Mancha are, and we can't go there. And, oh right, we actually have to press across to open doors. I'm also going to try and speak slightly slower so that I don't slur my words into an incomprehensible mess, because I noticed I did that quite a few times as well. Also, I'm sorry for the very long episode last time. Okay, this isn't exactly where we were supposed to go, I take it. Hello, Zegram. I heard a lot about you, Desert Claw. Well, we're both bounty hunters, so we may as well buddy up, eh? No. And, yeah, they don't really say anything different. That's where we're supposed to go, over there, I think. No one else here really has anything interesting to say, as far as I remember. And I did play this part of the game rather recently, and I was wrong. That's not where I'm supposed to go. Interesting. Well, this way? Do I have to talk to... I probably have to talk to every person we've met that's kind of unique-ish, like those in the party.
Well, Mr. Rogue, what do you think?
Huh. I like it.
Definitely.
The Dorgenark may be a little old, but it's still the best in the galaxy. Whenever I leave the ship, I can't wait until we get back so I can take the helm again.
The best in the galaxy. I like the sound of that.
Very good.
By the way, can I ask you something?
Of course, what is it?
Why is Dorgengoa scouting out all of these great hunters?
That is an interesting question.
He must have something in mind.
Well, maybe you'd better ask the captain yourself. It's not really my place to say.
Alright, where is
Yeah,
he?
I figured as much. I mean, Dorgengoa is going so far as to scout hunters from all over the universe.
Busy guy.
For what purpose?
He'd have to be, wouldn't he? All over the universe?
Say, we're about to pass through the Rose Nebula. Why don't you go up on deck and take a look? Best seat in town.
Oh, that's all I have to do.
I've opened the locks on the deck hatch. You can get there from the lower staircase.
Got it. I'll check it out.
Alright, so that's all I had to do. I had to talk to Steve, go through that little scene. But actually, I think Simon might have something interesting to say as well. Oh, no, he doesn't have a cutscene like Steve does. Unfortunate. I really like Simon as a character. Alright. Use elevator. Or elev, as it said before I cut it off. I don't think anybody anywhere in the world calls elevators elevs. I know they're called lifts a lot of places. Oh, it probably told me I had to talk to Steve with that little thing on the map. I wasn't paying attention to my map. I don't pay attention to maps.
I've heard the name before.
And the loading cut off Jaster. It's kind of nice that it keeps playing until it's finished loading, though. Gives you something nice to listen to. I am really bad at speaking, apparently. I really don't get much practice. I'm kinda shy, in case you hadn't noticed. That's why Ganon does most of the talking in Final Fantasy VI.
Oh. Hey! Over here!
Oh, hey.
Hello.
Thanks for saving me earlier.
Oh, it was nothing. Not bad, huh? That's because I'm a pirate, too.
Yeah.
That sounds like a kind of forced yeah.
I always pictured Desert Claw as someone a little more intimidating.
I don't recognize her voice
But
from
you've got
anywhere.
awfully pretty eyes.
I think this was one of the first things the voice actress
You
did.
sure don't look like a battle-hardened hero. In fact, you might just be a big fake.
How did you know? Who told you that? I'll kill you if you tell anyone
It's
else.
the Rose Nebula.
What?
Oh, well, at least you have ADD. So that's nice.
It's beautiful.
Sorry if you heard that. I had to scratch my head. Gets itchy when it's hot, and it's very hot in here.
I've always loved this place. I don't know why, but looking at the stars somehow calms me.
Yeah, she's talking about that place on the ship, not specifically this place in the universe. Traveling the universe, I imagine
Same
you wouldn't
here.
cross the same
I've always
place
wanted to be up in space.
twice too
My
often.
dreams finally come true.
Especially
you
if you're
don't sound like the
explorers.
galaxy's top bounty hunter.
Well, I mean, so what?
I may as well talk over
Yes.
these, since, you know,
My name's
the subtitles
Kisara.
can't be
Nice
turned
to
off.
meet you, Desert Claw.
Something that really
I'm
annoys
Jaster.
me in my personal
Jaster
playthroughs.
Hi, Jaster. Oh, right. Have you met Papa yet?
Papa?
My dad, Dorgengoa.
Oh,
He's the captain of this ship.
What? So, you're...
Right, his daughter.
Simon was trying to tell you that earlier.
Huh?
What the?
Streams of light flying around and trying to kill us. Glad we have shields. Or not.
Beasts! How did they ever get so close?
Simon, or Steve, you're not doing a very good
Jaster,
job
look
at
out!
driving. Lightning, not good. Going to hurt you. Going to hurt everyone. Okay.
See if you can take us.
Here we go.
Can I lock on, please? Okay, that's why I couldn't lock on. When enemies are moving too fast or are out of reach of your sword, shoot them with square. Okay, thanks for telling me that, game. And yeah, you're kind of stuck just shooting at them. You can't really do anything until they get close enough. There we go. Just take out the small ones first. I think that's actually what you have to do. I don't think you can hurt the big one until you take out the little ones. Yep, can't kill the mom till you kill the babies. That's kind of morbid. Assuming these are a mother and babies. I don't know. The game doesn't say that. Waited too long. Okay, let's see if I can find another one. That camera angle's actually more useful for fighting here. There we go. And you can see there is a transporter over there, but you can't use transporters in battle. Which is unfortunate because it would make battle so much easy. And I need to use items, speaking of. Let's use that on Jaster. Then go over to Kisala and have her use an item on herself so we don't die. And then just shoot things until the boss dies. Or jump and attack. Wow, that is just so much easier with the Desert Seeker than it is with the starting sword. And yeah, you'll also notice that all of our party members get experience, but the ones not currently in the active battle party don't get as much experience. I'm not sure exactly what the ratio is. It doesn't look to be 2/3 because it's too much for 2/3. And we didn't get any items from them. I don't think you actually can get items from them. I'm not sure. I don't think I ever have, though. A little early for celebrations, Kasala. The ship seems to have taken a lot of damage, and we appear to be crashing in
This isn't good.
space.
Come on, Jester, get below deck.
Right. There must be some form of gravity nearby. And I always thought these pirates looked a lot like the pirates from Wind Waker. Steve didn't drive well. Oh, okay. Apparently.
There's something you all need to know.
Oh god, we're all gonna die?
Has gone completely out of control.
What?
Yeah.
Steve!
So the ship's completely out of control. Just grab the steering wheel, Steve. You're a robot. You've got to have the strength of 30 men. You could easily regain control if it works like a sailing ship, which it seems to.
We're gonna crash! We better find a nice soft forest to land in, or it's curtains for all of us!
I'd be most happy to.
Foreshadowing.
If only I could steer.
Oh no. Land in the ocean, land in the ocean. Please land in the ocean. The ship can float, right? It can, right? Please tell me the ship can float. It can't, can it? It's got giant flaming holes in it. Of course it can't.
Don't worry. It'll take more than that to break this ship.
I'm more worried about me, but thanks for the reassurance. I should have stayed on Rosa. It would have been much safer. Oh, it looks like we're going to land in a river, though. So maybe the landing won't be so bad. Or... No, we're overshooting the river. We've overshot the river by a lot. We're gonna land in the forest and take even more damage. And my allergies are really acting up at the moment, so excuse me. Looks like we survived, though. Or Steve did, but he's a robot.
We were done for.
Ow.
I'm alive!
Yay! Mancha
We're
didn't
supposed
make
to go
it.
to Zarad, but just our luck, we've crash-landed on Jamaica of all places. Whoop-de-doo!
So, this is Jamaica, the jungle planet.
Well,
You
can
know
you
about
fix it?
Jamaica, a backwater planet, but you don't know about Zerard?
Almost everything can be repaired right away.
Very selective
But the
memory you have,
engine-
Jaster. What?
This is definitely gonna take some time.
What? What is it?
Oh no! This is just fantastic!
What?
The fixes are no big thing, but we're all out of booster oil!
Of course we're out of fuel.
You're kidding. Now what? There aren't any starship markets on Jamaica. What are we supposed to do?
Stay
Come
here for the rest
on.
of the game.
That's no way for a bunch of space pirates to act.
Or at least, that would be what
All
I
right,
would
listen
say
up,
if this
you
were
rank
Star
amateurs.
Ocean, but this is
That
not
oil
Star
is made
Ocean.
from the fruit of a particular tree that has highly flammable sap. Apparently, that fruit grows on a certain jungle planet.
Of
I
course!
think you get my drift.
We just happened to crash land on the very
course, that's
planet that
right.
has exactly
I
what we
remember
need.
now. The booster oil we need comes from this fire fruit that's harvested here on Jamaica. If we can get a hold of some
How
of that fruit,
do they have no
we'll be able to
starship
make more
markets,
oil
but
with it.
they have all the source
Very
material to
good,
make
Bolthead.
the fuel we need?
Fire fruit, huh?
Doesn't
Let's
make
go.
any
Simon,
sense at all.
Steve, we'll leave the repairs to you.
Aye, aye.
Okay.
Did we have to land on such a sweltering planet?
Well, yes. Kisala and Zegrum joined the group. Yes, you are forced to use party members as they are added. And I believe they'll be added 2 at a time. So you always have to use the newest party for the first third of the game. Fourth, maybe actually half. Not sure exactly the exact percentage. Alright, preparing for real adventure. At last it's time to begin adventuring on a new planet. Enemies will be a lot more challenging from here on out, so do your best to avoid the dreaded game over screen. Yes, I love how it's talking to the player here and not the characters. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and use this transporter real quick to save. We could transport to the bridge, but I don't want to. Be right back. And I'm back. Just looking around. Let's see. Drake. Yeah. They're beasts. I don't think they can be cowardly or brave. Okay. What, it's gotta... It's supposedly everywhere on this planet, right? So it can't be that far. We'll be off of here. We'll be off this rock in 10 minutes, won't we? And there's another transporter right down there for some reason. Risa's Swamp. Or Risa's Swamp. Not Risa. It's definitely not Risa. That would be nice if we could crash land on Risa.
So many kinds of
I don't know
planets.
if I'm saying that right or wrong every time. Ooh, treasure chest. Let's see what that's got before we talk to the guy at the shop. A Graveros, a new gun for Jaster, which I think I'm going to go ahead and equip right now. Because I need it. Well, I need to master a new weapon. Let's sort these first. I wish it would automatically sort all your stuff as you got it, but it's not going to do that, obviously. Yes, it's more powerful. Equip, yes, Sluncross to Graveros. And I did master that. I don't think I want to actually start working on either of these until I get more levels. So I'll switch to those after I can take on these enemies easily. Yep, you're in the same situation as us. I guess you can leave with us if you don't mind traveling with pirates. Yes, antidotes are a good thing to get right now, so I'll go ahead and buy... Actually, no. I have one. That is not what I want right now. That we have equipped. That we have equipped, and we don't need more than one as far as I know. That we have equipped. Don't really need anything here. What I was planning on buying was, first of all, some antidotes. I guess it's later on this planet. Actually, no, what I want to buy... We don't actually buy it. You get it in a chest, never mind. I thought I bought it last time I played the game, but no, it's in a chest. But anyway, yeah, antidotes, not antidotes. Antidotes. What am I, some kind of
Just
weird person with an accent now?
Don't mess around with the people.
Not that accents are weird, but... I'm gonna shut up on that line of reasoning now before I dig myself a deep hole. Because that sounded kind of bad, and I've noticed I've done that a few times, and I really don't want to. I don't mean to. Nothing seems to be happening, and we're on the path to Burkakwa. And you would not know how to pronounce that if you have never played the game before. Because you don't actually find out how to pronounce it for a while now. Cutscene. I think this is probably going to be the last thing we show in this episode. Well, no, I can get to the next transporter at least.
Strange.
It's not that
This
far.
area should
I
be
just won't
full
be able
of
to
fire
explore.
fruit, but there's not a single one to be found. What's going on?
Somebody ate it
I
all.
wonder, could someone have already
Actually, it
taken
sounds
them
kind of painful to eat
That's
something called
impossible.
fire fruit.
Nobody could take all of the fruit in the jungle.
Well, maybe
hordes of
huge
monkeys?
troops of monkeys are eating all the fruit.
I forgot about that line.
Don't be ridiculous.
I honestly
Let's
forgot
look a
about that
little
line.
farther in.
Okay. That was kind of funny. Oh. King BX5. Or times 5. Yeah, poison status. Use your basic status. Unconscious, passes out, can't stand up. Confused, forgets identity and attacks allies. Just means that you can, in fact, target allies with attacks because normally you can't. Frozen, you're frozen solid, can't move. Dazed, gets dizzy. That heals itself after a few seconds, like it does in Tales. I'm talking about a bunch of other RPGs, but this game really reminds me of them. Well, they all remind me of each other, but you get the idea. Shocked, you get stunned and gradually lose HP. I guess that's kind of like poison. Huh. Paralyzed, character's body goes numb, can't move. Poison, if you lose HP. On fire, you're engulfed in flames and gradually lose HP. You've seen that one. Alright, now, without... Alright, let's try out my new gun. Oh yeah, that does almost as much as my sword. So that's definitely a very... let's target this guy because I'm right by him. That's very good. And, yeah, I know how I'm going to be cutting out battles in this LP from now on, so I'm pretty sure we're good. Wow, they're both a higher level than me. I guess that's because they expect you to be this level by now because you're supposed to go around and fight things on Rosa before you leave, and I really should have stopped or pressed the button to continue.
I've got a good feeling.
Before then.
Let's hurry.
Alright, so I'm gonna grab this treasure chest. Not talk to Quesada, please. Sanchez fruit. Those are your more... Well, there's multiple uses for that, actually. Part of it is the revelation flow, which I should actually check, but I don't have a lot of time left in this episode, so I'll do it at the beginning of the next. And stumps. Stumps are some of the most boring enemies ever. They're easy. Well, everything's kind of easy at this point with this sword.
That's the end of that.
And this sword is pretty good for this point in the game. It's going to be our primary weapon until I'm at least level 12 on this planet. And I'll probably switch back to this sword on bosses because I really need to do a lot of damage quickly to bosses because I may be better at the rest of the bosses than the first one, but I'm still not great at them. And I'm not... Oh.
Come on, see if you can take
Yep, this is why I called the first episode Super Jaster Galaxy. Because, just like Mario, Jaster sometimes has to jump on his enemies to do damage. Wow, I'm doing a lot better against these than I did in my test run a few weeks ago. Actually, it's been about a month now. And I really need to stop talking about it. Let's get on with it, alright? Okay. Die, Smiley. I actually like Smiley, though. Sorry, I need to stop referencing Star Trek. Yeah, certain enemies require special strategies, and because I actually knew it and showed it, it didn't actually bring up the tutorial in battle. So it had to show it still, obviously, so it just did it after.
There's some pretty amazing people around
And
here.
there's one more new enemy. If I run into it, I'll show it. Yep, Gora. Giant gorillas. You gotta fight giant gorillas. Surely this is not something that people approve of in this universe, right? No, don't use a max heal. Why are you asking if you can do that? I'm going to use a couple of... Oh, I can't. Zegrum will have to, and I don't like how you can't go backwards to do that. We need one used on everybody, or we're going to die. Yeah, these guys are kind of tough. Alright, there we go. Now I just need to get through this.
No challenge at all.
I still haven't leveled up again? That's unfortunate. Open the chest, Jester. It's not that hard. Yeah, that's what I was looking for in the shop. For some reason I thought I bought that. I guess not. Ooh, another cutscene. And this is going to be about 25 minutes. I really wanted this video to be 20 minutes again, but
Must be
oh well.
their territory from here on in.
Whose territory? Do you know something we don't?
The Burkakwa.
Ah.
They're a Jarikan tribe, and they don't like dealing with outsiders.
Oh, so they're going to kill us. You could have warned us. And yet we're not drawing our weapons, for some reason. Even though they're shouting like howler monkeys. You really might want to draw their weapons, because Well, at least Jester's been
What are
ready
they
to draw
doing?
his weapon for a while. Even the real season hunter, Zegrum, didn't do that. And they just put us in an easily escapable cage and run off.
Damn it.
Don't see how that warrants that reaction, Jester.
They're gone.
This stuff will finish you in 10 seconds flat.
Ah, poison.
You're kidding.
Glad they didn't hit us then.
Well, what next, Desert Claw? Should we hightail it?
Of course not. We're better than that.
People are around. There ought to be a village.
Yes, go towards
be
the
able to
people who
ask
just
about
tried to
that
kill
fire
you.
fruit.
Great plan. I'm all
You
for that
mean you
plan.
actually want to go to their village? You got a death wish or what?
No,
There's
really,
still
that's
people.
always a good plan in
We can
fiction.
reason with them.
Somehow.
Oh yeah, wouldn't that be nice? We got us a daredevil here.
Come on.
And he's not even the real Desert Claw. Imagine that. Oh, come on, it's not a spoiler anymore. Anyway, the next save point's right there, so
Nobody's
I'll just
here.
go over to it. Hopefully without getting interrupted by another battle that I can't cut. And I'll see you next time, which I'm probably going to record right now, so see you in a few seconds.